Hey youth, welcome back to Twitch. YouTube. I need to get
Hello,
out of that habit at
everyone.
this point.
Yeah, that's all right, isn't it? It's kind of the
Get
same. It's not the
used.
same thing, but Twitch is kind of like your live streaming games,
Mm.
isn't it? So I know
Twitch
that's
was
not
good back in the
totally
day,
true,
and
but
then YouTube has massively taken over now, I think.
yeah,
Still. How are you,
cool.
Matt? Lovely to see you here.
Yeah, you too. I'm all right, thank you. All good.
hmm
A bit cold to be honest, but
It has
feels like it's not getting warmer.
got a bit colder, hasn't it? I thought it was getting warmer, and then
Yes.
you're right.
Yeah,
I
how are you, Luke?
I'm all right, not too bad. Got my reading week,
Good.
so that's for those who don't know, that's like our half term, but
Brilliant.
for university students. So I'm
Fantastic.
enjoying that, enjoying the
It's called
lines.
reading week because you're meant to read a lot, right?
Absolutely, yeah. It's more
How,
writing week for me.
how much? I see. You don't know reading
Oh
really
no,
because
I
you're
have
in
not read
dissertation.
anything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm meant to be reading stuff for my dissertation, but I don't do that anyway. So there we go.
But you have worked hard too, though.
I
So
have
doing the
worked hard.
writing,
Yeah, absolutely.
good, good stuff. Oh, sorry, guy. I'm tired. I don't know what's
Oh,
making me so
fair.
tired, but the
Tell you
yawning
what, here's a
everywhere. So
thought.
apologies for
Just
that.
to start us off,
Mm,
have you know
mm,
the new Mandalorian's out? Have you watched the
I
first
have
episode
heard.
yet?
I haven't watched it. No,
Oh,
I haven't watched it. It'll take me ages to get. I do like it.
oh, fair.
Very
You
good. Have you watched the first one?
Yeah. So I woke up early this morning actually. I woke up with my alarms, so I was like, okay, what shall I
Fantastic.
do as I'm getting up? And I don't read my Bible in the evening, so I was like, I'm not going to do that. And then I thought, oh yeah, The Mandalorian was meant to drop, so I watched the first episode of that. But it's one every week now, so I've got to wait another full week, which is
That's right.
it's
That's
not
right.
much fun really.
Yeah, I might prefer to wait. So
Mm, I don't think I have the mental capacity to do that. I don't think I can stop myself, in all honesty.
fair
This is
enough.
taking a while, isn't it?
I'm in. I'm in a
Are
game.
you? Oh,
Oh yeah,
cripes.
I am.
I'm on the loading screen.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Right, I'm close to dropping, so I'm in the bus and everything.
Yikes. Okay, it might just load me in halfway through then.
Should we see what it does? But it looks like it might have kicked you out.
Yeah.
I hate it when they do that.
Yeah, it's not done this in a while actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Go on then, you'll have to give us a running commentary of what's going on.
Cool. Well, I've just landed at the Citadel,
Oh,
which is
lovely.
a rarity, but I've landed here because I'm assuming I'm about to come out of this game. So,
Oh, fair.
um, we'll wait and see.
hmm
But yeah, do you want me to come back? Does it look like you're going to
No,
end up
you
back?
keep going. I'm gonna restart my game just to be on the safe side.
Okay.
Um,
While you do that, Luke, what did you think about The Mandalorian?
I really enjoyed it. It was a great way to set up the whole the coming
Mm.
the like the next series. I'm really looking forward to it. So it's just got me quite excited. But I'm just having to be patient and just wait, which is hard, but we'll get there. Oh, of course, you've gone. I've just realised you've gone silent, haven't you? Because I've shut the game down. Right, I'll just carry on monologuing by myself. No, it's fine. It's fine. All right.
That's cool. I'll talk here.
Sick. Sweet.
Oh,
Just waiting for the game to load now.
cool. So, Luke, can people still hear us?
People can still hear us, yes. I hope so.
So I was asking if the Mandalorian thing that you said about it looking forward to the next season, does that mean like the season that's about to start, or
Yeah,
like next already like playing stuff forward? Like,
of the show. Yeah, so the first episode, like it kind of teased a few things that are gonna happen. Just kind of like starting to set up a few little rivalries, but fun. But I'm really looking forward to seeing where they go.
that is cool.
And if you've watched the Boba Fett series, haven't you?
I actually don't think I have. No, I don't think I have actually. I
Might be
need to.
worth watching the last three, I think, because the Mandalorian shows up in them. But he gets a new ship, and it's stunning.
And it's kind of. I need to watch it, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
I watched
Because
the Book of Boba Fett, but I didn't. I found it harder than The Mandalorian for some reason. But I don't know. Yeah.
Right. I've just requested to join your lobby, so I'll mute on Discord.
Fantastic.
Sweet. Well, we should be back now. Just going to make sure. There we go. I'm loading in to be able to watch you, so hopefully it all works now. I can't hear you at all for some reason. That might just be Fortnite being Fortnite. I will double check my settings. In fact, yeah, I know what it is. There we go. I should be able to hear you now. Nope, I can't hear you. Hello, hello. This is weird. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just have to monologue for a bit then. No. Well, sorry about this, youth. If any of you are watching, this is an unusual technical difficulty. We've not had this one before. But I love something to fix, so hopefully we'll have that sorted in a few moments. Hello, hello? No, I still can't hear you. Right, well, youth, if any of you are watching, let's see, what controversial question can we ask? I'd ask Star Wars or Star Trek, but I feel like most of the kids won't know what Star Trek is.
Luke, I
So,
still can't hear you.
you can't hear me either? Okay.
I cannot. No.
Oh, that's really weird. Okay, we'll fix that when you come back to the lobby. I was just asking, or hoping if anyone was watching, I was just asking if any of the youth, if they know the difference. What do they prefer, Star Trek or Star Wars?
I
See,
see.
there is a right and a wrong answer.
Definitely. There's definitely a right and a wrong
I can't
answer.
say I've ever watched any Star Trek films, in all honesty.
No, I don't think I have. Do you want me to come back to the lobby?
No, I'm perfectly happy watching, and the stream should be able to hear us, so it's all good.
Cool. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I've never watched any Star Trek. I think it's a bit old school. I've never checked it out or tried it or anything like that. But
I know one or two of the clips, but that's just because they've been used in memes. But from what I've seen, they look very much like it's a rip-off of Star Wars. But I'd hate to be upsetting anyone by saying that.
I don't think you would. I think like 10 years ago maybe this was a conversation, but now I think Star Wars is way better, and like the whole world and universe is way bigger. So I don't know. I don't think you'd be offending anyone really.
Well,
You won't be offending me.
That's good enough then. Do you like the sequels? Because I did rewatch them the other night. For those who don't know, the sequels are the ones that have come out while I've been alive. That's which ones are that? Force Awakens, Last Jedi, and Rise of Skywalker. Those are the three
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
on about.
Yeah, do you know what my stance on this is,
Go
Luke?
on.
That so they may not be perfect,
Mhm.
and there's a lot of things that are wrong with them.
Yeah.
But any of your favorite thing done again is an amazing thing. So say like
True.
the Beatles brought new music and
Mhm.
they all sounded dead old and rubbish, but I mean that won't happen because two of them are dead. But it would be amazing. It would be like such an amazing thing to me. And
Yeah.
like Star Wars, and because I can't get that with like the Beatles, Star Wars is another of my favorite things.
Mhm.
And so I think, yeah, this is amazing. So I count myself as lucky having, you know, fresh stuff, even though I might not like certain bits of it. What do you think?
I used to really not like The Last Jedi. Then I used to really not like Rise of Skywalker, and to be honest, I still don't. But I was rewatching them the other night. I thought, you know what? They're not actually as bad as I remember them being.
I think that's right.
Rey saying Rey Skywalker was absolutely disgraceful, and that should not have happened. But it wasn't.
Wow, that guy's got
Yikes,
an
beamed you.
Wow, that was amazing. I'm glad I got away from that. Yeah, I think you're right. It may not be perfect, but
No.
it's a good. And I think they were never. People were never gonna like them. I think there was too much hype. You know.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I'm quite into. I quite like Palpatine as well. So when Palpatine came back, I know that's controversial, but I loved it when he came back. But yeah,
I can imagine that was a nice thing to watch.
yeah, I like shouted out. Like in the cinema, I was like buzzing, absolutely
Fair.
buzzing.
Well, I can imagine that. What was I going to say? That was it. I remember when the first sequel was teased. So that was, what was that? Force Awakens, and I said, "Oh, I reckon they're just going to have cloned Palpatine. He'll be the next bad guy." And I was in high school chatting to this with all my mates, and all of them were like, "Nah, they'd never do that. That'd never happen." And then lo and behold, what happens a few years later? That character comes back.
They did
I'm
that.
not saying I can see the future, but I really can see the future. So you know.
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, I think it was a bit predictable actually, but
Yeah.
and the story writing was not very good.
No.
They did a good job really, but
It was a good tribute. It was an attempt at a tribute, I think.
yeah, maybe.
Everyone's got
these
the Rifjector. It's so
Okay.
annoying. Oh, I see they've added the 6 gun back. What do you think of that? Are you a fan of that?
I'm not actually using it. It just picked it up accidentally.
I see.
I'd say I'm a fan, but I'm not sure if I actually want to be up here. It doesn't
They've
seem like it's
unbolted
not.
quite a few of the guns recently. There's a few that I remember
Yeah, they have.
liking from the old days.
But they've also vaulted the sniper again very quickly.
Really?
Yeah, the sniper's already
no.
gone.
That's
And,
rubbish.
Yeah, which is strange. And I was enjoying the heat stuff. That's only lasted a week, which
Yeah.
is strange.
At least you got the skin out of it.
Well, I did get the skin, so that's right. Yeah, I quite like the skin actually.
Yeah, it's not bad. Matty needs to get a move on with getting his Geralt, though. He's still not got it.
Oh no. I don't know how I'm gonna get down here, which is a problem.
You should be able to drop that. That shouldn't give you full damage.
Oh. Wow. Oh. Oh my
They'd
goodness.
stop moving.
Slippery.
Hey, as a shotgun, you may as well use that. Or you may as well just kill him now. Do you think that was a bot? I often wonder that when I'm fighting some people.
I don't know whether they were a bot or not. I was just being a bit cautious with them.
Maybe.
I just didn't want to die, basically, so...
Yeah, fair.
Oh, I need to go.
How far have you got? Oh, you not got too far to go, you'll be alright. Although there are people around you.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
What have you got?
Right, time to go.
Lovely stuff.
There's only 5 people. I guess that's...
You do
Oh,
really
7. Oh, no, there's 8 people. There's 8 people. Oh no. Wow. I was doing well.
Well, you've Rift saved you there, in all fairness.
It has.
You still got a chance, yeah.
I'm just gonna go and get out of the way, I think.
Yeah, fair enough.
Although, quite busy here too. Oh, there's someone here too.
You can shield up.
I don't have any shield. Yeah.
Heavy shotgun. It's hard to beat.
I just needed some time to heal up.
Yeah.
Coming back. Oh, you're back in my party. How
Oh,
strange that.
there we go.
That is
weird.
strange, right?
Right. I'll meet on Discord then. Lovely stuff. Right, let's give this another try, shall we? You've had your warm-up. I've watched you have your warm-up. That's good enough.
Davis here. Here we go. I'm back.
Yeah.
I was muted.
That's alright.
Right, let's try this again.
Yeah. I don't know what was going on there, but oh well. There's always something in there.
There it is. So I drop my controller.
We'll blame it on that then if we lose.
Yeah, fair. Oh, I was gutted to get caught up by that guy.
Yeah, you look like you had a good run and then just...
I was doing
last
okay.
minute. So I happen to see that something called Focus has been announced for this year, but I have no idea what that is. I've never been. I've heard you've been.
That's
before. So
right.
what happens at Focus? What goes on there?
I have been before, and I'll tell you all about it. So Focus is our camp that we go away with church to, and it's not just our church, but churches from all over the country. And so there are like 10,000 people on site. Really big site, loads of stuff to do. And the beauty of having such a big site is that there's loads to do. And so there's like a specific youth venue, specific kids venues, specific adult venues, and even in the youth venue, there is like sixth form and high school venues, and so there's a bit of a split there as well. That's right, and it's not just so we do like God stuff and singing and talks and all that usual stuff, learning more and just experiencing the goodness of God. But there is also like football tournaments. There was a slushy machine last time. There was massive inflatables. There were three or four games consoles in the venue itself. It was a
great time.
It was amazing, and honestly, Focus is one of the highlights of the year. It's one of the best times. We have a great time together, and we have loads of fun. There's loads of time to spend time together. And you know, when we're at youth group, we have a great time. But that's only 2 hours or an hour and a half. It's only an hour and a half. Whereas when you got 24 hours and you've got 5 of them back to back, you have the best time.
Yeah.
And so Matty is going to be talking about in schools. Becky's going to be talking about in schools. We're going to be talking about it at youth group and youth church.
Schools, you never know.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about him. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Luke's going to be talking about in schools. We're going to be talking about him much more on stream as well, because we're really encouraging whoever would like to come to come. If you think that sounds like a good time, you're right. You're right for one.
I really want to come now.
That's right. You're right. You're right thinking it's going to be a good time. And honestly,
you're just creating memories for the future. So talk to one of us about it. Even if you're like, oh, I'd love to come, but I'm not sure how I'm going to get there, or I'd love to come, but I don't know if I can afford it, or I'd love to come, but my parents won't come. None of those things are a problem. No. They're all fine, and I've been killed straight away. That is such a nightmare. I picked up his gold, though.
Okay.
Mate, how are you killing me? Oh.
Coming to you.
I'm down. I'm out.
Well, I have heard rumors of another weekend away happening, if I'm wrong.
There is, so that is in the summer, but actually just after Easter we're going away as a youth group together, and this is a much smaller weekend away, and this is our youth group weekend away. And so this is all of us from youth going away just for 24 hours. We're going over to the Whittle, which is going to be a great time. And we've got guest speakers coming. We've got loads of games planned. We're going to bring the wheel with us. We're going to do loads of great stuff, eat great food, stay up late, fire pits, all kinds of great stuff. Not too late, but you know what young people are like, Luke. You know what young people are like. They love staying up late.
Yep.
But I tell you now, most young people say they're gonna stay up late, and then by 10 o'clock, normally asleep. So that's right. That's right. But you didn't know that from me. But yeah, so that's gonna be a great time as well. So that's the 12th and the 13th of May, and Focus is the. That's not far. No, that's not far. And then Focus is like something like the 26th. That's not right. Of July. It's that weekend. It's the last week of July.
28th, I do believe.
28th.
But then again, I know nothing about Focus, so I could be wrong.
No, that sounds right. I'm mixing it up with another, because we're also going away to Neffin, which is at the end of August. So we've got all of the time away planned for the year.
Is there any time where we actually spend time in church? By the sounds.
I know, honestly, and there will be so many great things that happen in between them, but they are real highlights. So, Neffin is going to be a great time. We're going to go end of August. It's like in the middle of Wales, kind of off to the coast, a really beautiful part of the world. You're camping, the sun shines, you have a great time, and each one of those camps all look a little bit different, and so you can find like different experiences of God moving in our lives. You have different kinds of fun, and I just realized that you have brought me back, so I should start playing the game.
No, it's alright. I managed to take out 4 people while you were telling us all about the camps. So
yeah, I did see. Fantastic. I'll come back then. Yeah, so there's
should be there as well.
Oh, I hadn't even picked up a gun.
Oh.
Yeah, I hadn't even picked up a gun. I got killed.
Ooh, I can get a Peely's Plunder. We'll get a treasure map, why not? Let's see where it is. Oh, it's miles towards the citadel.
So yeah, so just to clarify, anyone who watches these streams or watches church online or any of that stuff is, these weekends are for you, and these times away are for you, and we would love to see you. We'd love to spend time. And while we might not be gaming, we will be doing other fun things as well. And I'm sure there will be a place for some of the gaming and stuff like that in there. So make sure you come along. It's going to be a really great time.
There is fun outside of gaming. I have heard. I don't know whether it's true, but we'll see.
Yeah, I've never seen it with my own eyes, really. But I will.
Right, that treasure chest is somewhere this way, and I kind of want to go towards it.
Let's get it. Luke, just to change tact a little bit, have you decided to do any, and there's no wrong answer, if you say no, I haven't, that's totally fine, but have you decided to do anything specific for Lent? We're into our end of the first week of Lent.
Well,
did you do anything specific or? Oh, brilliant.
We never used to at my home church. It was kind of like
right.
It was just one of them where, like, if you wanted to, it was never explained why it was such a significant thing. But Jerome and I had a great chat while we were playing Fall Guys last week.
Fantastic. Oh, so you've already had this chat online?
A bit, but we can go into it. But
great.
I haven't given anything up for Lent. But I have some friends who've given up chocolate and stuff like that. but I personally don't eat a huge amount of chocolate all the time, so I'm not sure how mean.
You don't need that.
No, I thought about giving up gaming, but that is my way to relax most evenings, so I
Yeah.
think that wouldn't be very good for me.
No, you
But
don't need
then
it.
Jerome brought up the interesting thought of how about taking up something.
Yeah, brilliant.
So I've started picking up my Bible in the evenings as
Brilliant.
a separate time, and I've started reading it then rather than I can't get to this treasure chest. It's stuck
Oh,
up
is it
that
one of them?
hill. Oh, that's so annoying.
Oh, I'm getting shots
Oh, I'm
actually.
coming then. So yeah, I've started doing that. As well as sometimes reading it in the mornings. I've now got that regular schedule. And
Brilliant.
I know that church have made that Ezekiel plan, haven't they? Where are you?
They have, yeah.
Over there.
We are on. So let's get this guy, and then we can talk about it. So we have been on Instagram, and we have been sharing. We've been reading through Ezekiel, and we've been sharing a thought from Ezekiel every day. And so it's normally around lunchtime, but it only takes it's less than 10 minutes long, and the chapters are less than 5 minutes long. So you wouldn't take more than 15 minutes reading it. So, but yeah, that's what we've been doing at church. So that's an easy thing to take up. It doesn't have to. You don't have to take on the whole world. You just take on something small and sustainable.
Yeah.
I think is the important thing to do, really. Brilliant.
Having said all that, I have started stopping eating Pringles, but I think that is just because I've realised they're not actually very good for me. So I'm trying to just look after myself.
That's not a Lent thing.
No,
that's
it's not a
just
Lent thing, but that was just...
That's just an addiction to Pringles.
That is an addiction to Pringles. My housemates can testify to that. I think I can make
What
a house
is-
out of Pringles at this point.
What is your favourite flavour, Pringles?
It's-
I know it's not helpful to talk about if you're giving them up, but
It's either the green ones, which are sour cream
That's
and onion,
right.
or the blue
That's right.
ones.
come on.
It's
Are
one
they
of
salt and
those.
vinegar, the blue
Yeah,
ones?
Salt and vinegar, that's them.
Do you know, I had long COVID, which some people will know about
Okay.
and some people won't. But the reason I bring that up is because I can't have the green Pringles anymore.
Oh,
Because
no.
for some reason, when I had COVID, it activated this oniony taste buds. And if there's onion in food, it's overpowering for me. So those crisps, they used to be my favorite, but now I can't
They've
even
been
eat them.
ruined for you.
They're disgusting now, but they
Oh,
used to
no.
be my favorite crisp. So that's crazy, that isn't it?
That's so heavy. I mean, my
It's
dad,
heavy, innit?
when my dad had COVID, so when was this? This was last Easter. So I went. Hang on, let me try and get me storylines right. There's a lot that went on this time. That was it. So I was going to have in-person exams, and then last minute my university said, no, we're going to put them online because COVID's getting worse.
Wow.
And I was kind of like, well, okay, that's fine. COVID wasn't getting worse, but I'm not going to complain about online exams.
Yeah,
So I
that's
said
right.
to my parents, right, I'm not staying at home. I'm not staying here to revise anymore. I'm going to come home and see you. And they were like, okay, great. It was a
Brilliant.
lovely family Easter. I
Yeah.
get home and we go out for a lovely family meal. And as we're walking home, my mum starts coughing a bit. And I think, oh,
Oh,
she's
no.
getting a cold. The next day, me, my dad and my brother went out racing our electric cars. You know, our little
Yeah.
buggies and all that. And we get home and mum really isn't well. Like,
Oh
taking
no.
a turn for the not hospital, taking a turn for the worst, but you know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
but she's ill. She's
and I
ill.
was like, yeah, she's defo got something. So I went, right, I'm going to bed. See you, and just kind of ran upstairs and shut my door. The next morning, I get woken up to a yell of, "Boys, I've got COVID!"
Oh
And
no.
I was like, I knew it. So within the hour, I'd said, right, bye, I'm getting a train to Liverpool, and I was back.
And you were back again.
Yep, I didn't get my holiday.
Wow. Wow.
But all that was leading up to, because my dad's then ended up getting COVID as well, because obviously mum and dad share a bedroom, yada 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 yada.
Yeah, yeah.
And he found that any vinegar tastes, for some reason,
Oh
he
yeah.
really couldn't. Like there was something wrong with them. So pickle, you know, like Branston pickle, he couldn't have.
Yeah.
But he figured it out. He knew there was something wrong. But then he had a pair of salt and vinegar. He had a packet of salt and vinegar Pringles. Not Pringles, crisps. And then he was like, well, yeah, these are disgusting. And mum was like, oh, well,
And that was
that's
it?
your taste buds. Yeah, genuinely. Right, where's this guy
That
shooting
is
from?
crazy.
Oh, there.
He's over here. Tagged him twice.
I've
Tagged
never
him 3
used a
times.
pistol rifle. I'm giving it a try.
It's quite good, you know. I like it.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people on this start with you when there's 2 of you and there's only 1 of them. I don't understand that.
No, that was really silly. But then again, I think I've done that a few times before.
Oh my goodness! What? Wow! Where
No,
did?
there's
Oh,
a
that's
duo,
another
there's a
2.
duo.
That's another 2. Where did they even come from? I got no.
I'm dead. I'm so...
Wow! I don't know what they hit me with.
Jeez. Was it an Excalibur?
Maybe.
Yikes. They
I
came
didn't
out
even
of
hear them coming. I had no footsteps or
didn't
anything,
either.
man.
That was really weird. They came out of nowhere.
I have heard there's a rumor that footsteps are ruined in this game. You know the.
Oh, really?
But yeah, but I haven't found anything online about it. So
Okay.
yeah.
We'll have to do
Yeah.
some
Why did we start talking
investigating.
about? We were talking about crisps.
Long
Oh,
COVID and crisps.
and we were talking about lengths. We were talking about
Yeah,
lengths.
exactly.
I haven't given anything up either, Luke. But I have taken on going to a really short service at another church for
Okay.
half an hour every Wednesday night. So that's tonight. It's
Cool.
just my local church down the road,
Mm-hmm.
different to the one I work at and the one that we go to at St James.
Yeah.
And it's a bit more traditional,
Okay.
which is not normally my thing. But I'm just for 4 weeks.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just trying it out.
Giving it a try.
And it's
Fair enough.
enjoyable. And you're meeting loads of new people, which is something great to take up as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's what I've taken on. But I tend not to give things up
Okay.
because otherwise it feels like a bit like a New Year's resolution, take 2, and I'm not really into that.
That's a
So
good thought. Yeah, that's interesting.
but,
I guess it's just our own personal preference and what we've been used to before we've come to church and stuff like that and whatever have you.
and Jerome might have said this, so I'm sorry to repeat it
That's
if he
fine.
did. But anything that brings you closer to God and gives you good focus on God in the season of Lent is that's the goal really. So
Absolutely.
you know,
Right, where do you want to drop then?
I think we'll try Frenzy.
Okie dokie. Hopefully nice and peaceful for once.
Hopefully. Oh, these haven't been bad games, actually. I mean, we've only played one together, but not been bad games. We could have done better in the last one, but I think we were just out in the open.
Yeah, they did just seem to come out of nowhere and all
I
things.
I was dead before I even knew it.
Yeah. I was distracted by looting up the other guy, as per usual. I love looting things.
He loves the shiny thing.
Yeah,
Loves finding what he can
I've got to
find.
find all the shinies.
That's right.
I mean, my brother had a friend a guy who I knew, and they used to play Apex Legends together. I don't know if you've ever tried that. But
No.
this friend, it's basically another Fortnite. But this friend would always just focus on looting up, and then would be too scared to shoot people. So he'd just find all the shinies and then just hide. And it got
That's
to the point
funny.
where they stopped playing with him because he got so annoying when he was just not looting up. Or he was looting up, he wasn't.
That
playing
is
the game.
funny.
So if
That's funny.
I've noticed in myself, I'm not too careful. Like if someone's getting shot, I'll just be absent-mindedly looting stuff up. But I'm doing best not to do that at the moment.
Yeah, fair.
I'm very easily distracted.
There's a real skill in this game about playing, like, going together and not going out on your own.
Yeah,
And, like, it's really easy to get distracted and to be...
absolutely.
And then, like, then we were probably a bit far away from each other.
Yeah,
And, you know, it caught us out. And so,
Yeah.
you know, there is real skill to this game to be learnt, actually.
I feel like you're
in all
slowly
of its
trying
fun.
to tell me to come back to you, but I'm just getting some
No,
points.
I'm actually not. I promise you, I'm not mentioning
Nah, it's alright.
you particularly.
I'll be back in a sec. All I found is great weapons though. This is really poor stuff.
Oh, I haven't said that. There are 2 people with me here.
I'm on my way then.
I'm in the main barn,
Right.
but
I'm just gonna grab this chest and I'll be right with you.
I'm just deliberately not getting that involved, just to try
Fair
and.
enough.
Although now they've started shooting, I wanted to shoot. Right, I'm getting
I'm on
involved.
my way.
Right, there's one down.
Lovely.
Oh,
Tagged him for 50. 400. Got him.
brilliant.
Hey, what do you know? Grenades actually worked. I never used grenades.
I know they're quite powerful actually.
Yeah.
I actually just killed a guy with a bazooka,
Oh, fair
which
enough.
is the first time. Well, rocket launcher, which is the first time in a while.
They're a bazooka.
they're very
I
fun.
don't care what people call them. They're a bazooka in my eyes. You know what? This is the first time in ages I've found a bow.
Yeah, the
I'm
bows are
almost-
back.
Did they remove them?
They
A little
did
bit.
go, yeah, they did
Oh,
go in
that's
the back.
rubbish. That's really silly. The bot over there is shooting at someone,
Okay.
but I think we'll just let him do that by himself.
Yeah, I think so. We can join in a minute
Absolutely.
once we've got better guns.
What have we got?
Oh.
Ooh, lovely.
Nothing short range. That's not that helpful.
Other than that grey SMG that I got. There was a blue shotgun though. Did you not get a blue shotgun?
I didn't know.
Oh, there was only one. Do you want it?
No, it's alright. You have it. That's
Sure.
fine.
Okey-doke.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
find
all
one for
good.
it. There are gun lockers around, or there were.
Oh, I got a blue SMG, so
Oh, there
I'm
you go.
sad.
You like your SMGs anyway, whereas I don't. So that's fine.
Yeah.
I think it helps the controller really.
Maybe that's what it is. I'm just going to get this Hadouken thing.
Okie dokie.
It's not that far away, hopefully.
Well, I might go to the other one then.
Yeah, fair.
Do I want it though? I don't know. No, I'll never use it. Is that what they're called? Hadoukens.
No, they're not. They're called Deku Smashers.
Oh, okay.
But I think there is one that was called that, so
Right, okay.
at some point.
I know very little about anime. Are you... I can't remember. I know Jerome's into his anime. Are you into your anime?
I'm nowhere near what Jerome is. In fact,
Okay.
probably not even at all. But my only exception is that I don't know whether you actually class this as anime, so I don't know what I'm talking about really. But I love Pokemon.
Okay.
I'm a big fan, and so that's where I will cross the border really. So Pokemon was a big thing when I was a kid,
No,
and so
I was never
I've kept
brought
that.
up with Pokemon myself.
Oh really?
Do you know the
I was a
animators?
first gen, you know. I was a first gen.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I was a kid when it came out, and it was amazing.
Blimey. Scary thing in that, like my dad was a kid when the original Star Wars came out.
Well, that's it, isn't it?
It's scary. You don't
It's
realize how
it's a
old they
good
are.
thing to be, actually.
Yeah, absolutely. But he used to tell us, he used to sit us down and used to tell us stuff like our phones nowadays are more powerful. No, our
Oh, yeah,
calculators
yeah.
now are more powerful than the computers they use to make Star Wars.
Oh, I
we were
remember you
like, how
telling me
is that
that. I
possible?
remember you telling me that. It's amazing,
It used
isn't
to
it?
amaze our little brains when we were young.
Yeah.
Me and my brother.
And it's amazing the creativity as well, like how much they achieved with so
Absolutely,
little.
yeah.
It's just amazing.
It really is a blessing.
Sorry, I'm in your way.
That's alright. I was trying to find that chest. Found it.
What is your favorite Star Wars?
I think Revenge of the Sith is a super
That's right.
story.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like, I don't know why everyone hates it. I think it's definitely up there. Rogue One I really like because it flows straight into
Oh, that's
A New
interesting.
Hope. But you don't like Rogue One, do you?
No, I do. Becky doesn't like it.
Oh, right. Okay.
He's only got 50 left, I think.
I think it's a shame for anyone not to like Rogue One in all honesty.
Yeah, I think Becky doesn't know anyone in it, which is fair enough because
Okay,
that's
yeah.
not really what happens. That's not really the story. It's a story by itself, isn't it? So
Yeah, it has to happen before. Then again, maybe if she watched the Andor show, she might enjoy it a bit more.
I said, do you want to watch Andor? And she said, well, what is the background and story? And I said, it's a bit like Rogue One, and that wasn't really, that wasn't really what she wanted to hear. So, which is fair enough if you don't like it. So,
Yeah, fair enough.
but I still haven't watched loads of Andor, so
I
need
thought it
to
was
get on
alright.
it.
I had a mate who really enjoyed it, but I thought it was one of those where it was a bit unnecessary, a bit like Book of Boba Fett, other than it having the Mandalorian in it.
yeah. I
really
might be
didn't like Boba Fett.
misremembering.
Go on.
but I think Massey has just started Andor,
Oh right. Okay.
so it'd be interesting to hear what he thinks about it. But I might be I speak to so many people that it might not be Massey. So
Is there anything else you want from these gun lockers?
no, I'm okay.
Okay, I'm gonna get this shot. I've still got 2 keys, so we can get some.
No,
more on the
brilliant.
way.
We've got Circle as well.
Happy days. We've had a quiet game. I've had a quiet game. You've done well. 3 kills.
That's all right. That's all right. Normally, the ones we do well is the ones you get killed really easily. So
Yeah, true.
hopefully that doesn't happen.
I'm quite enjoying the quiet life at the moment. Just no one disturbing us, just running around.
Yeah, fair.
Nice. Quite a change of pace.
You probably have the same, but I have certain friends that are just so good at this game that I can go a whole game and win without even like shooting one person in the end.
Yes, I have had games like that.
There's someone over here.
And there's a certain someone I'm thinking of when we're talking about that, in all honesty. But I feel like Ollie could do that. Ollie's got the skills.
Does he? I'm gonna go around the other side.
Yeah, I'll go around this side then. If you know, oh, he's on me. Hello. Oh, he's got a hammer. Give it to me. Thank you.
Where's your mate?
Don't know.
Because he just didn't seem like he had a mate or anything.
Didn't
But then
even like he pulled out his hammer and then he didn't use it. He just kind of stood there.
that is strange.
Tell you what. How good of a shotgun have you got? Which one?
I don't have a shotgun.
Right, you can have this hammer then. Although not while.
Are you sure?
Yep. I'll grab another one from somewhere else. Oh, got a bow hit on him as well. Watch out for the fire.
Oh,
That's my
I'm
fault.
now in the
Sorry,
fire.
sorry.
No, it's cool.
I got a good hit on him though.
Oh,
That'll die
it
out.
was
Should
good.
die out in a second, hopefully.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
a purple
I forgot
SMG
we had
in
a
there. That
magazine.
one.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, it's still Friday. This is lasting a long time. Oh, there we go. Straight out.
Lovely stuff.
I dropped my purple rocket launcher if you want it. Now, where I drop. If you don't want it, that's
alright.
fine.
Yeah, I think
Cool.
I'll leave it actually. I struggle with rocket launchers sometimes
Yeah.
because
fair.
they take so long to go over a long distance, and by the time we've done that, they've moved. So.
People who can use them close up. That is.
Oh yeah,
That is the
I cannot
best.
clutch with them, but I know people that can.
Yeah. I did before, but it was not normal for me to do that really.
Fair enough.
Right. I would love not to get caught out really. So, is there somewhere you want to be here?
Not desperately. I can't see any high ground really.
No, not really. I
Unless
just don't like
it's-
being right in the middle, and we just are. So
Is the barn in the zone?
yeah, the barn's in. Yeah.
Should we go for the top of the barn, or do you think that is too
Yeah.
obvious?
Well, let's do it. Or just.
Happy days.
Fantastic. And Luke, you were at youth group last week, right?
I was such. a
I
good
was
night.
not. I had a week. Oh, here's your hammer.
Oh,
There
lovely.
we go.
Let's go.
I
Yeah,
had the
mate.
week off unexpectedly. I didn't even know I had a week off. I was virtually on my way to youth group when I found out.
I mean, I
had
messaged
the
you,
week
didn't
off.
I, saying I'm so sorry I'm late, and then I get there and Matty
Yeah.
says, oh yeah, Matt's not coming. That was a bit
Yeah,
embarrassing, but there we go.
it wasn't, but I was expecting to be there, so it was embarrassing for me to be told by someone that even though I do my own rotas, I don't read them. So
Well, you know what? You enjoy your job so much, you forget you need to take some time off. Let's call it.
I'd have loved to have gone. Yeah, what I did in the end is just play Fortnite all night. But
Oh, fair enough.
I do love my job.
That's good. Yeah, mate, we had a great time. So, for those who don't know, we had Karis come along. And Karis is one of the other students. I know her quite well. She's third year. I think she's third year at LIPA.
She is.
LIPA
Yeah.
is the Performing Arts University. My housemate also goes to there. It's really hard work. So you got to be really good at what you do if you go there, but she is. But Karis is lovely and she does the rotas for church, if I'm wrong.
She does my rotas, so she does all the creative team rotas. So not every rota, but I bet she could do. Great job.
That felt good. Has he got any good loot? I see something. Someone over there. Oh, he's
How
in the
far
woods.
away is it?
161 meters. Can't really do much about it though.
I can't get him. I can't tag him.
So yeah, we had Karis come along, so we interviewed her. It was
Brilliant.
a really great night, getting to know her a bit. Getting to know a
Fantastic.
bit about her story. There was someone by this tree. Oh, I've got a red dot. That'd be
Oh,
useful.
I'm actually gonna head back in the barn.
Okay.
I don't want to get killed.
I see, yeah. There's someone with a hammer. Someone in the cornfields as well.
Oh,
You alright?
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just
someone
getting
behind
shot
us.
from
Yeah,
somewhere.
Yeah, I see him. He's on the floor over here, I'm going for him. Get out of my car.
Oh, look at that.
Beautiful.
He was low.
Yeah, he was. I'd got a good hit on him. With my red dot.
Right, there's people coming over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get inside the barn now.
Right,
Or
cool.
do I go on top of it? I don't know what to do. I want to be aggressive, but I don't. There's people over there. Nope, not there. There. Nope, not that.
Yeah, I saw them.
Okay, happy days. They're rotating around to the right by the looks of it.
So Karis shared her story, basically.
She did, yeah.
Brilliant.
It's lovely to hear. She's
So
really
good.
nice. She's lovely to talk to. It was great to have her around.
Yeah, she's fantastic. She's fantastic.
And this week, I do believe we're interviewing the one and only Ellie.
That's right. So Ellie is a regular at youth group.
She is.
But for some reason, I mean, most people at youth group have been interviewed, but Ellie hasn't, which is strange, really. And I'm
She's
not.
slipped the net, hasn't she?
Oh, there's people right below us.
Oh, I'm just meant to not. Oh yeah, there's two of them in that barn now.
I'm gonna take the barn
Okay,
house,
that's
and
fine.
then.
I'm still. Okay.
Oh. Oh!
You alright?
I don't know if I'm alright, but
Chewbacca in the game? I've nearly got
I
his
know,
mate.
honestly. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's not dead.
He's not. He's hammering away.
Oh, we're getting done.
No, we're not. Not yet.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, where is he? Is he up on top of that barn? Oh, he's here.
He's
There's a guy
there.
here. There's a guy here on me.
Yeah, yeah.
I've hammered him away. There's someone behind us in the barn as well. Watch out.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm down.
Nah, you're not yet.
We should have
Ah.
stayed at the.
Yeah.
I think we should have stayed
I'm
in the
going.
barn.
Come on, where's meds? There were meds here. There's a spray here. No, I want that. Give me spray. Ah! Oh, I was running around too much. That all came out of nowhere. Deary dear.
We should have stayed in the barn.
We should have just stayed at home. That's what it is.
Ah,
This is
oh,
chaos.
we got excited.
now.
It
Look
is
at this.
chaos.
It's better. They were level 200.
Oh, wow! Just every team
Blimey.
just going for them. Hey, just to say, we have Miriam, who has commented in the comments.
Oh, lovely.
Comments in the comments. Miriam is one of my friends from way back. So it's nice to hear from you, Miriam. Hope you're well.
I can't actually see chat.
yeah.
So yeah, hello Miriam.
Oh,
Lovely to
there
hear
you
from
go. Yeah, it's there. Fantastic. And hello to everyone else watching at the moment. Feel free to let us know you're around. It's making me very sad watching these guys.
Well, I've just
Celebrate,
left that
really.
game, so we'll be in the next one.
Yeah, brilliant.
They were good. They did play well.
They did. We could have done it, you know. We could have done it. We should have just took our time. We got a bit confident.
I
That's
think
what
it was
happens,
when
you
they
know.
started pulling out the mythic whatchamacallit. That was just too much
Yeah,
for me, and I was like, yeah, I'm gone.
That's right. Well, we have time for one more, right?
We did,
So
yeah, hopefully a quick one.
this is it. This is it.
So yeah, we have got Ellie coming on Thursday, so that will be lovely interviewing her. I'm sure we'll be asking her all sorts of difficult questions.
Yeah,
And there is a
it'll be
wrong
fantastic.
answer to what Lucozade is your favourite, which I found hard way. So I'm
Yeah, you
sure
did.
she'll be caught out by that.
I think she is a youth group veteran though, so she should know.
She should know.
She should know what our favorite flavor is. You
But
know what I
we will
mean?
see.
Yeah. What needs to be asked is, have you drank any Prime, Luke?
I have. I've tried 2 of them, and I think they're
Ooh,
disgusting
2
and
of them.
overrated.
Oh no, they're rubbish.
Yeah. Genuinely.
Wow.
Yeah, I think
Hot
so.
takes over here. We should have had a little clang.
You
That
know
was an
what?
absolute hot
Imagine
take.
if we had the budget, we could do a Prime mukbang one time at youth. Like everyone gets to try like
Yeah.
a shot of it.
Yeah, do
Just
you know,
give
I
it a
don't
try.
mind getting some. You know, I
Yeah.
think that should be a prize
They're
on the
very
wheel,
expensive.
actually.
A bottle of Prime.
Yeah, a bottle of Prime. I
mean-
went to another youth event and they had a bottle of Prime on their wheel, and I
That's
thought,
That seems
should do that.
ridiculous to me. It's a drink. Like, what's the fuss about it? But if kids enjoy it, fair play to them. Break it.
yeah, that's right. But you didn't like it then.
I didn't like it, so my housemate bought it, and I tried some. I just didn't think much of it, especially not for how
Okay.
much he paid as well.
This is a dangerous topic to go down because
on.
if you're under a certain age, you're not allowed to drink them. But are you into energy drinks anyway, or like things like that, or not really?
No, I'm not. But
Right.
one of my other housemates brought back some Red Bull one time from a party she'd had,
Well,
and they were sat on top of the fridge. And it's just every now and again, if I've been tired, I've just gone and got one, had like 2 sips. It's disgusting, but it's woken me up enough just to get me going. So
brilliant.
I'm not into them, but I know when they're useful. How about yourself?
Yeah, I use one as my like pre-workout when I go to the gym.
Okay.
But I only have one when I go to the gym. You gotta be very careful with stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's not same with coffee. We don't talk about how like you
No.
shouldn't. You know, if you're a young person, hang on it for as long as you can,
Absolutely.
not drinking coffee
Yeah.
because it just is no good for you. So, and it doesn't taste nice. People who say it tastes nice, I don't understand what they're talking about.
Yeah, you know what? That's the question we should be asking Ellie, because she loves like coffee.
She loves coffee. That's right.
She loves the coffees that have taken like half an hour to make, which I end up asking her, why don't you just pour yourself a glass of water because you're wasting your time? That's
Yeah,
always
I
what I
don't-
tease her with, but I've never understood coffee myself.
No, me neither.
Orange and mango squash from Tesco, that is how you go.
Yeah, you said that last time on
Yeah,
orange and mango
I
squash.
stand by it, it's the best squash. I don't actually like water by itself, in all honesty.
That's fair, I think. Oh no, I'm getting shot.
I've just killed 3. That should be a squad and a half. There's his other mate, I think.
It is.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna go
it's
to this
two.
guy on his own. Right, stay clear, I'm gonna get this one guy
Oh,
who's running away. Coward! Yeah.
right, you're dead.
You're dead. You're knocked. Why are you knocked? I want you to be dead.
Oh, mate, as if. Ah, no! Oh, he's so low. Oh, who else is killing me? Ah, as if.
Is there anyone else, or was it just them 2?
I think that's
Yeah,
it.
no, it's not,
Oh,
it's
it
not.
is. Oh, wow.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Oh, I almost had it. There we go.
You can't win every time, can you?
No, we
I
can't.
mean, can't win any time at the moment.
No.
But,
The new
you
season's
go.
just around the corner, though. We'll see how we got on after that.
is that next week?
March
Oh, the
8th, I believe. So, yeah, this
Ah,
time next week.
Oh, this
Will
time
be
next
the
week will be
eve
new
of the-
season.
I don't know. I think this one will end, and then the next day it'll roll over to the new one.
Right. We'll
I
find out,
think.
won't we?
Yeah, we will. Absolutely.
Right.
Just while I think about it though, before we go, let's go back to the
Mm.
lobby. But correct me if I'm wrong, but Matty is starting a group tomorrow night, isn't he? Or tomorrow during the day?
Do you know what,
Um,
Luke? You probably know better than me, so tell me about it.
Alright. Well, all I know is it is a group called Faith and Football that is going on Thursdays in St Margaret's. Yeah, St Margaret's.
Yeah.
So it's a time where we'll have a really short talking about stuff like how's manage your anger, all sorts of stuff. I don't know all the topics yet. Matty's got some brilliant ideas, I'm sure. And so
Yeah,
there'll be a
that's
short
right.
talk on that, and then some football coaching. So I'll be there. I'm no good at football, but I'm still going to be there.
Brilliant.
And then a few games of football as well to play.
That's so good.
if
It's going to
any
be a
of you
great
guys
time.
Are at St Margaret's and watching, please come. It would be lovely to see you there.
That's right. And a little bit of tasty goss
Go on.
before it's even started. We're actually doing a football tournament off the back of that at Easter time.
Oh,
And
let's
so that is gonna be a great time. And that leads into our Easter extravaganza, which is the first time that we've mentioned it this year. But our Easter
It's all
extravaganza
kicking
is
off now.
it is one of the best youth events of the year, without doubt. And so I'm really excited about that too.
Real.
So there's loads going on.
There is. I can't
Follow
keep
us on
track of it
social
all.
media.
Absolutely.
Honestly, social media is the place to go. We're on TikTok, we are on Instagram, and they're the places. SGJ Youth.
Yeah.
Find us there.
Well,
Brilliant.
Matt, thank you very much for spending some time with me. Thank you very much, you,
Yeah,
for coming
you
to
too,
watch as
Luke.
well. I hope we see you at all the events that we're doing.
Come on.
So many. I haven't
Yeah.
got enough fingers to count them all at this rate, but
That's
I
right.
cannot wait. So looking forward to seeing you
Brilliant.
all soon.